Birthplace of Country Music is a Smithsonian-affiliated museum that opened in August 2014 in Bristol, Tennessee, and Virginia. And it celebrates the historical recordings of the 1927 Bristol sessions.
Our mission at the museum is to share the story of some music recordings that took place in Bristol in 1927.
The museum gives a story about why those sessions were so important and how they impacted not only music history, but also country music as we know it today.
It all started with the 1927 sessions, and I think that the museum tells a great story. It not only includes the history about the birth of country music, but it also includes a lot of interactive, hands-on activities that anyone at any age can enjoy.
We really are a unique organization, and we enjoy using products like TAM to really help us meet the needs that our patrons have.
TAM was installed in our museum when we opened in the fall of 2014.
And we've used TAM from the beginning.
As a new museum, we worked really hard to find the best system that we could that would meet the needs that we need to start our museum. And so we selected TAM over 2 years ago to be that system for us.
I think TAM is definitely one of the top-of-the-line systems.
We use it all day, every day.
TAM is predominantly our point of sale system that we use in our museum store, but TAM is much more than that. And we are utilizing it for our memberships, for tracking all of our inventory, and for communication with our members.
I think it keeps us pretty organized as far as we can do our admissions and our membership and our point of sale all in one place.
I think it's a great way to be able to track your sales and inventory. It's a great way to be able to promote memberships, and that's something that I think is an advantage.
TAM allows us to provide membership cards.
So we were able to keep track of those memberships, notify them when they're getting ready to expire. That's one of the features that we have with TAM.
I love TAM.
I think TAM is a great benefit to have.
Of course, it's our point of sale system for the museum store, so we use it all day, every day for that.
The admission module, I think, is very easy. I think the ease of transaction, going from the type of admission to the exchange of currency, is very easy.
I use a lot of the reports on a daily, weekly, monthly, and annual basis.
I think the reporting products are so easy to use and customizable, and I love the feature that everything can be exported to an Excel document, and so then you can manipulate it and use the information in any way that you need it.
Our museum store is unique in that we have apparel and accessories and souvenirs and books and CDs, but we also have 55 artisans. That's kind of two separate things. We have the regular retail, but we also have consigners who we have to pay at the end of each month for the sales that they have had. So TAM makes it pretty easy for us to run a report at the end of the month and pay those artisans. To be able to offer that and do it in an easy way is really helpful.
As the finance person, I'm looking at all of the reporting that's coming through. I'm looking at tracking inventory. I'm looking at that side of things. And so from my perspective, I love the reporting.
I feel like it gives us a good breakdown on our reports that we can use for things like grants.
There's so many pre-built reports that you can just click on to put a date range in and enjoy getting the information that you need, but there's also lots of opportunity to customize reports that might be something that you need specifically for your facility.
One of the features that it adds to for us is actually tracking where visitors are coming from.
We've had visitors from 33 countries, and that's very helpful to be able to look at things like that.
What I love about TAM is the e-commerce site. We use it for a multitude of things.
Admissions, memberships, and product from the museum store all available on eTAM.
What I enjoyed about the process of setting up the store was it was pretty easy to set up. The TAM team really helped us walk through that whole process, but it also allows us to take products that we have in the museum store and kind of promote them past the walls of the museum.
It's been quite simple to keep it updated and make changes and add things and remove things from the system. And I like how we get an email when we have an order, and we can process that order very easily and get the product out the door quickly and efficiently.
We didn't have a lot of expectations when we launched our e-commerce store. We thought, we're going to put some of these items out there and just see how they go. And what really surprised us is just the consistency of folks buying online.
The online store has been really great to service our patrons.
I think what sets TAM apart from others is the customization and the ability to pay for and use the products that you need. You don't have to buy the whole product as a whole big package and then only use a portion of it. With TAM, you can buy the modules that you need and want and are going to use, and so therefore it's very cost effective.
If we have small questions and things like that, or any questions, then we'll just, we can always call and ask.
TAM did a great job in their customer support, in we were under a tight deadline, and they were right there to help us make sure that we got open on time and all the equipment was here and it worked, and we were open and ready for our patrons when we opened the door.
TAM is one of those systems that it's very vast, and the more you dive into it, the more you discover.
TAM it has such depth to it, and I think that's what attracted us to TAM. It continues to expand with your business.
Our mission is, of course, to educate the public and visitors why Bristol is the birthplace of country music.
Here in Bristol, we're very proud of our music heritage, and we enjoy telling our story every day. So it's nice to have a system that doesn't get us sidetracked and distracted from telling our story, because that's what we're here for.
With TAM, it's just a few clicks, and our customer, which is our museum patron, is on their way to enjoy the beautiful museum that we have here in downtown historic Bristol.